Howdy everybody, and welcome back to the farm in Dave's Old Iron, where it is Friday the 2nd of May 2025, and I just came from the doctor's office getting my knee deal all figured out. And I had quite a surprise, actually. As I was exiting the building, I ran into Farmer Grace. So anybody that follows the ladies farmers on YouTube know exactly who I'm talking about. I made a total idiot myself. I walk around the corner and there stands Farmer Grace. And I'm like, Farmer Grace, hey, what are you doing on this end of the country, girl? You're on the wrong end of the world. So, Farmer Grace, if you're listening, you have a twin sister working here at North Canyon Medical in Twin Falls, Idaho. Yeah. Let me get back out to the farm and we'll sit down and we'll have a little chat about what's going to be going on. I'm going to take you folks all along with me on this tour. It sounds like they're going to do what they call a bilateral replacement, meaning they're going to actually do a full replacement of both knees. We did the pros and cons thing today of partial versus full, and yeah, we're just gonna go get the full Monty. Anyway, we'll be right back after this rather adult Dave joke. Yeah. Actually, since I'm coming to you from the control center of a vehicle, it's very appropriate for this next joke. What do women and airplanes have in common? Any idea? Yeah, they both have cockpits. Okay, make a note of getting rid of questionable jokes. There we go. Alrighty, well, on with today's little episode of Dave's Old Iron. Got my brand new 100-ounce water jug with me. Yeah, so I'm ready to go. I want to thank everybody. Hey, I'm down here. You, down here. Yeah, there you go. I want to thank everybody for your kind thoughts, comments, and whatnot that I received down below in the comment section and on my email address, which I didn't think most of you knew what it was, but apparently it's not that hard to figure out what my email address is if you just add @gmail.com. So anyway, that said, yeah, a lot of support shown from you folks, a lot of love, really appreciate it. A lot of comments, both down below and, like I said, on my emails. I had a couple of them, though, that I kind of had to laugh at. Evidently, the individuals aren't aware of what I'm going through and would much rather see old tractors plowing and pulling sleds and that kind of thing on my channel. Well, okay. That'll happen later than sooner, and if that's an issue, bye. Most of you told me that my health comes first long before any of these old tractor activities happen and need to happen, and I quite honestly agree. I've been battling, like I said, with this pain now and whatnot for the better part of 2 years, and it has just come to head in the last year, and since about November it is getting worse fast enough that I'm actually noticing. Just yesterday my right knee gave out on me twice at the in-town job. And last night I'm climbing into the bathtub to take a shower, and down I went. I performed the entire ballet, the entire suite, from the Nutcracker in about 2 seconds. Anyway, we'll leave that lie where it died. Anyway, on we roll. I even had a couple of you suggest that we get together and just have a cleanup day. Well, there's more to what's going on here at the farm than just merely cleaning it up to put on a tractor pull. Right now the farm is in a good enough condition. It could do the tractor pull, it could do the flea market, it could do everything. The trouble is, the way the scheduling's starting to look, I'd be in the hospital recovering from a double knee replacement. So, yeah. And obviously people aren't aware that there's infrastructure that you need besides ordering portable toilets and trash cans and that sort of thing and setting up picnic tables. There's stuff that I have to do in my own life, my own personal life, to get ready for this knee surgery, like purchasing one of these chairs to go in your bathtub. Yeah, you know you're getting old when you got to have one of those. So last night, what I was doing when I managed to slip and fall and hurt myself, I was installing a shower on a hose that goes up to the shower head. Take off the old shower head, put on an adapter, run the hose, put on the thing, and I can sit here and do this number with a shower head. Today we're going to put in some grab bars, which I need to install in the bathroom. So you see, there's that stuff is all of a sudden my priority, not prepping the ground for a tractor pull. Now, will Nelson Creek Farm ever host a tractor pull or plow day or anything? Quite possibly. Now, the other problem that I've been made aware of today was the fact that I'm a single person living at home by myself, and I'm going to need help to come in and do my laundry, do my cooking, that sort of thing. Actually, my daughter is going to help with that, and unbelievably, so's my son. He has agreed to run me to and from the hospital to get my knees done. If I do a bilateral knee replacement, which is both of them, they're going to want me to stay in the hospital probably for a couple of days to make sure I can get up out of bed, use a walker safely, and get myself to and from the bathroom, back to bed, that sort of thing. And if I can do that, the faster I do that, the sooner I get to come back to the farm. So we'll see how that goes. And to top that off, you probably heard me mention in the last video, I have a compressed L4 that needs to be taken care of as well. That's actually been an issue for like 40 years, clear back to when I was first married. Speaking of her, one night we went to a costume party where she went as a cop and I dressed up as a thief. She announced to everybody over the punch bowl that she was going to arrest me for being good in bed. Wasn't but a couple of seconds later, then she turned right around and said she was going to drop the charges due to lack of evidence. So anyway, Monday or Tuesday, I should hear back from the hospital, the gal that's going to do the scheduling. I will have a tour of the facility to see where, what, how they do it and everything like that. I got to go in for a CAT scan so they get detailed imagery of what they're going to find inside my knee. And we discussed both partial replacement and full replacement. I think I'd be better ahead just to get the full replacement done now, because if the partial only lasts 15 years or so, at 15 years I'd be 75, and it would be harder for me to recover from a full knee replacement at that point than it would be now at my age of 59. So it sounds like the surgery is going to happen sometime between May now and May, really, because they gave me a deal for one of the handicap stickers to put on my mirror, and it is only good to the end of June, I think it is. So chances are it'll be this month when I go in and get chopped up into little chunks. Well, you've all heard me rambling on for long enough about what's going on with me health-wise and whatnot, and I do appreciate everybody's comments and well wishes. But I think we're going to wrap this episode up right here and leave it at that. So if y'all would, right down there, please subscribe. We're over 930 now, going the right direction. So maybe this will get blood and gore and chopped off limbs and stuff. We'll get more subscribers. Anyway, I'm Farmer Dave, wishing y'all well, and we'll catch up with you later. And yeah, I will get back to wrenching on old tractors just as soon as I heal up from a double knee surgery. Anyway, take care and have a good one. Catch y'all later. Bye-bye for now.